ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मैवादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधि साक्षिहुतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय। स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today is the stanza 21 of chapter 5. The stanza is saying, Vaha sparsheshu asaktatma vindati atmani yat sukham saha brahma yoga yuktatma sukham akshayam ashrute. It means va sparshetu in the outer subjects, touching, seeing others. Asaktatma, it means total detached from all senses, mind, intellect, mood and ego. Atmani, it means in the Atma, in the soul, pure soul. Yet, that the pure, the soul generated Sukham, it means pleasure. The pleasure comes from the soul. Tat, it means them. Vindati, it means get or received. Saha, it means that. Brahma Yoga Yuktanam, it means the connection with the Brahma Satchidananda. It means the Brahma Yoga Yuktanam submerge into the Brahma. Akshayam, never destroyable. Sukham, it means the pleasure, greatest pleasure. Ashrute, it means experienced. So, those person who is living totally detached from outer senses, mind, intellect and mood and ego, and he is totally stay in his pure soul, then by the soul comes a very nice pleasure. He gets that pleasure, and that person always join or submerge into the real existence, Satchidananda. Then his pleasure never ending. He feel the greatest pleasure of the world. Satchidananda Paramatma, the master of all universes and the uncountable galaxies, Lord Krishna, the only and only master and only installation and base and support of all galaxies, the Almighty Satchidananda Paramatma, the God word is very, very little in the comparison of Satchidananda Paramatma. The Satchidananda Paramatma, His Highness Krishna comes on the earth and giving the teachings of the highest supreme knowledge of the world, that is called Brahma Vidya. Brahma Vidya is not in any religion of this world. Brahma Vidya is only in Indian Sanatana Dharma. I never agree with the word of religion and dharma. Dharma is highest word, religion is only relies. The dharma meaning never is religion. Religion is not meaning of dharma. In other religions, the followers, they only realize they called religious person. But in dharma, the person knows his existence, that is called a dharmic person, and the person they are doing the practices, the divine practices, they are called Sanatani, because this religion is coming from, this dharma is coming from uncountable millions of years. It comes from direct Satchidananda Paramatma. So in this stanza, as Krishna previous 20 stanzas says to Arjuna, Krishna give the scale, the meter, the litmus paper, the test that you are Brahmavetta or not Brahmavetta. Your journey is complete or not complete. So in this stanza, Krishna given another scale to Arjuna. Arjun, that person who totally detach from the sensory organs recepting outer materials and their mind, intellect, mood and ego. He is totally detached. He is not involved in the activities of Guna Vibhaga and Karma Vibhaga. He is beyond these all and depend and live and stay and aware and stand in the absolute awareness of the divine soul, the spiritual highest spiritual stage. I want to say, if you really want to know this science of the divinity of India, you should be learn Sanskrit and Hindi, because nobody can exactly express in English or in French or German or Italian or Russian or Arabian or other language. Nobody can express the exact translation and exact message of Gita. If you better know Hindi or better know Sanskrit, and then you can understand this language, Hindi language, so you can better understand my speeches. But I am giving you as I can best in English, but it is not superior than Hindi. Don't mind and don't anger to hear my this truth. So Krishna says in this stanza, if that person totally detached and 100% aware from this all illusion of the outer senses, the receptor mind, the analytical power intellect, and the choosing power mood, and the king of illusion ego. So after going the night, the day comes, the light comes, and after going this Maya, only the Atma is remaining, and that person is stand in the Atma. As that person is stand in the Atma, a miracle occurs. That is what? That is the supreme pleasure. Supreme pleasure comes. And that is called the pleasure of Atma Sakshatkar. So when the supreme pleasure comes, that person has no need of your materialistic dependency of pleasure. In the real meaning, the Atma Sakshatkari or the Brahmavetta is the totally form of the pleasure. As the every crystal of the sugar is totally made by the sugar, so every Brahmavetta is totally made by the pleasure. So that Brahmavetta or that person, that enlightened or aware person, that is submerged into the Satchidananda Paramatma as a drop fall in the ocean, dropped in the ocean, and you cannot search that particular drop become the part of the ocean, drop submerge into the ocean, drop dissolve into the ocean. So the identity of that person is dissolved in the Satchidananda Paramatma, and he is become like the Satchidananda Paramatma. His transformation is completed. So that Satchidananda Paramatma the person living as the Satchidananda Paramatma, person transform it into the Satchidananda Paramatma, the person is direct Satchidananda Paramatma. His pleasure never break or never end. He feel the supreme pleasure always, every second, every time. So Krishna says, if you are feeling like that, then confirm that you are Brahmaveda. If you are not feeling like that, your journey is incomplete. So if a person, a monk, or a divine person, or the sadhu of, or the mahanta, or the mahamandleshwara, and other person, if they are feeling like that, so they are brahmaveta. Otherwise rest is the maya. If you are 0.111%, 0.001%, if you are any type of illusion, that your journey is not complete. And you know, one bacteria can revive the typhoid, or one virus can revive the disease by the multiplication. If you are not 100% complete, the Maya can catch you and push you in the birth and death cycle. There is the many example and stories in our holy books. Jad Bharat, that is example. Kagbhusund, that is example. There is many examples of the seekers. If they have minutely mistake, they do not complete journey in this birth. So by the real master and able master, the master is watching you very keen observation. He never allow to create any ego or any bad thing in the seekers or in disciples' inner side. There is the story of great master Narada in the Ramayana. Many story of holy persons. The great master Sachidananda, Lord Vishnu, the great master Lord Shiva, they help to wash your any micro dust or micro mistake in your journey. They make you absolutely pure, and in the form of real master in front of you. Your master is the Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. So he comes to make you pure soul and give you the last destination of your life, that is Atma Sakshatkar. So in this stanza, Lord Krishna giving the very nice test method. You are enlightened or not enlightened, you can see yourself. But I pray to existence Sachidananda Paramatma. Any person comes to me with a pure heart and he want to be liberation or Atma Sakshatkar, it is guaranteed he will be sure liberate. If you are comes to me 100% purity and 100% willing and stay with me all the life, all the life. Stay with me all the life. That it is my responsibility that you will be enlightened.